3 Workout or Training Mistakes Part 3. It's just too hard to follow. The program is too hard to sustain. The mistake people make is when they pick a program and when they decide to engage and do a program from now on, they have this fire that, I'm hardcore, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be disciplined, no pain, no gain, day in, day out, I'm gonna do this. And what happens is, at the first few weeks, they are motivated, they can do it. But motivation, we all know in psychology that it doesn't last. It's a limited resource. When life happens to them, somebody died, the schedule becomes hectic, everything, doesn't go as planned, they just go off the plan after a while. Maybe it will take 2 weeks, it will take 4, sometimes even just 1 week. They can't sustain the twice a day workouts, the cardio in the morning and the weights at night, the 7 days a week, the 6 days a week. They cannot do it. It's too hard to follow. Guys, we gotta realize and we gotta accept in ourselves that if you want to do this long term, we have to go out of that hardcore mindset, that boxed all or nothing thinking, the black and white thinking. That's for competitors, that's not for you. That's for someone who has their whole career and life revolving around fitness and gym, and they have to look good, and they have to go and engage in all these competitions. They have to win. They have to look peeled and shredded. For men, maybe they're on the bodybuilding side, they compete on men's physique. On females, they are on this physique contest, bikini contest, bikini competitors. Unless you're like that, you have to take it easy. Why is it so important to not follow a very restrictive program, that all or nothing black and white program? Because you have to realize that we're not perfect, so you can consistently do it. If you realize that you're not gonna be following a perfect program, life will happen, schedule will happen, you're free, you're not that obsessive, and you're not that stressed about missing a workout or engaging in some type of life activity. Some people are crazy, they skip important social events because it's leg day, because it's chest day or it's back day. Guys, don't get me wrong, there is a proper time and situation that you have to go hard, that you have to just tell yourself, no excuses, I'm gonna do it today no matter what. Especially if you're a habitual couch potato, then that message is for you. But also, on the other side, we have to balance it. You have to take it easy. Our bodies have limits. I always say this. We have limits, and sometimes I know you're a hard worker. I know you are hardcore and you are disciplined, but sometimes we have to take it easy. That's why deloads in programming are created in the first place, because people are so hardcore, they don't know how to take a rest. People don't make gains because they don't know how to take a break. My suggestion is go hard. Yes, go hard for 3 weeks, but if life happens and you have some sort of life event, turn down the gym. Don't be guilty if you miss a workout. Don't replace life with the gym. It's not worth it. You have to balance it. Okay? Go hardcore, but realize that consistency is more important than perfection. You might miss a workout today, but you can do it tomorrow. Yes, the plan is, that's why it's important to pick an easier plan. For example, most people I find in years of coaching, I find most people can sustain twice a week. When I say most people, these are people who are busy. You know, they have life outside the gym. They have careers to build. They have families to feed. You know, they're breadwinners. Some of them are multi-professionals, you know, doctors and lawyers and some people are engineers, businessmen, you know, traders. They have to work things out and they don't have the time in the gym. That's what I mean when I say most people. Okay, most people can sustain twice a week. So I would rather have you train, work out twice a week, maintaining it for the rest of your life rather than following an IFBB Pro program, you know, made by this awesome physique roided bodybuilder, and it's 6 days a week. And when you do it, you can only sustain it for 1 month and then you stop because you're too exhausted. And then what happens after? You feel guilty and you stop and you go again, and after 2 weeks you stop again because some life event happened and you stop again, and then you go again, and then after 1 year you're still the same. Your bench is still the same, your squat is still the same, your rows are still the same because you're just cycling out. It's like yo-yo dieting, you know. It's a perpetual cycle. You don't make progress. Okay, twice a week done consistently is better than 6 times a week done inconsistently. I know what you're thinking. Some of you will say, oh, going easy is for pussies. Well, for me, in my opinion, if going easy sometimes is what they call pussy, then I'll be a pussy. Yeah, call me what you want. I'd rather be a logical, consistent pussy that is making gains than a stupid on and off hardcore gym rat that is not making gains. Consistency always wins, guys. The turtle wins.